In the vision that the Lord gave me, I saw angels. It was like an army of angels, and I heard this voice, an army against an army. I could see other ones, and the Lord said, that's the army of the angels that have come for death. They are responsible for death. And you guys are sleeping at your house. You're okay with it. When we start telling you the agency, and we tell you be serious with God, you think we are joking. Yet the world is not joking out there. They're already presenting it to you. They're already showing it to you.
It seems as if the world governments know the things that the masses don't know. Is it coincidence or are they prophetic? In this video, Prophet Uebert Angel exposes what the devil is hiding behind government policies and happenings. Watch this.
This is the forgotten prophets of Jesus about the end times. That as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. That means exactly as it was before, you're going to see it again. Now, if you understand, in the times of Noah, there was something called the Nephilim. It is from the Hebrew verb that means to fall. So the Nephilims are simply the fallen ones. So the fallen ones came during the times of Noah. So who do you think is coming now? The fallen ones. If you notice, now we have got Neuralink, started by Elon Musk. I'm not saying Elon Musk is the devil. Please understand technology and the devil using technology. These are two different things. There is technology, then the devil taking advantage of the technology. It's like the devil using the internet, and we are also using the internet. Doesn't mean that the internet per se is evil. It simply means they will employ this media. So the media has to be there. This technology has to be there for them to actually get to it. Now. So the Nephil are coming. But what were the Nephil? There were giants in the earth in those days. The Nephilim were on earth in those days. And also afterward. Here is the problem. It says afterward, yet there was a flood.
Oh my God.
That killed everyone. So where did the Nephilim, how did the Nephilim cross? When the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and the children by them, they were the heroes of old, men of renown. What it means is they were the men of war.
Men of war.
Yet there is no war mentioned, and everyone knew about them. This happened before the flood, and the flood depicts the rapture.
Yes, sir.
And yet the Nephilims are already there, violent, killing people in the land. And Jesus comes in and says that before I come back, before the rapture, there should be extreme violence. Are you getting the idea?
Yes, sir.
Because as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in these days.
Yes, sir.
Are they coming as Nephilims? Possible. Where are the aliens? They're already here. But that also is what we call transhumanism. Part of it. To a point that we find people using that Neuralink technology. Half man, half machine. That's transhumanism.
Yes, sir.
Then we find, of course, the statue with clay and steel, all that being described. That means the mixture between the clay and the steel. Mixture between what made us. We were made of clay, yes, and the machine.
Wow.
That's part of what is coming. And it's already there, because now what you see when you're talking about transsexual people, you are literally seeing people that are transhumanism, rather, at a certain level, minute. The problem that I always find every time is the idea that Christians don't even believe when they see these things. So in the vision that the Lord gave me, I saw angels. It was like an army of angels, and I heard this voice, an army against an army. And then I saw the vision clearly with another army of angels, but these ones were looking grotesque. You're talking about filthy, like zombie-like, but with an angelic form. And then the army that came, as it were, from the Lord was exactly as you would depict an army of angels. And in the valley, among houses and roads and streets, I could see other ones. And the Lord said, that's the army of the angels that have come for death, to be rumbled on the earth.
Responsible for death.
They are responsible for death. Says, but if my people are going to listen, humble themselves and pray, They will be protected from all that. And I said, why are these angels looking like they're not happy? I said, remember what I said in the book of Exodus? That I've sent my angel who has my name in his name. This one will not forgive. This army I saw will not forgive. So it says these are serious ones that will not joke around or do anything that is contrary to what I've sent them. If you obey them, you are safe. So the region where we are in is a time that is actually sensitive, that Christians can stay at home. Sunday service can decide, I will just do 1 hour and then go. It's no longer that time. The ones who are serious will be serious. When I began to see this, I waited for the signs. Even after I told you the other time with the leaders when I spoke about the angels of death, I said, you know, they will start moving around. So I thought, you know, they're going to move after the rapture has taken place and stuff like that. But then I began to see things. God said, look for the signs. And I struggled to look for the signs. But I want to show you something. Yes. This is in UK. Look at the date. What is the date?
18 August.
18 August 2025. They are already preparing for mass fatality resilience. This is a tender that has already been given. And by the way, this is lot 2. There is lot 1, there is lot 3. They are already expecting millions to die. Imagine while you're in your houses, go to work every morning. The government already understands that some people are dying.
A lot of them.
They are already accommodating people and accommodating tender applications. And you guys are sleeping at your house. You're okay with it. When we start telling you the agency and we tell you be serious with God, you think we are joking. Yet the world is not joking out there. They're already presenting it to you. They're already showing it to you. What do they know that they're not telling us? I get it. If you ask a government official, they'll say, you know what we are doing is just to be prepared. Prepared for what?
For what?
You just said it's 2 years. The contract is for 2 years.
2 years.
What did you use? What measurement did you use to prophesy this thing? For death that we don't know of, that you don't tell us as government, and you know that you are actually ready for it. Let me show you something that is so evil. Please put that robot up. You see that? Are you hearing it? If you're hearing, just wave your hand. That robot is a body eater. It's actually called the eater robot. Because it's not just taking the dead bodies from the streets. No, it digests them. And they are literally looking forward to a disease where you don't touch anybody. That means that disease will be spread by contact. All COVID-19 was a training event.
Training.
They were busy trying to show you. They were busy trying to say to you, we are trying to measure your conformity to our rules. And guess what? You swallowed hook, line, sinker, the fisherman, his boots, and the stool he was sitting on, and the green that was under the stool. Everything, and the t-shirt he was wearing. You gotta wake up and see what's happening. Let me show you another thing. Let me show you the French news. What 10 News said. I want you to listen. 10 News.
Across France have reportedly been told to prepare for a potential armed conflict by next year, with the government urging health providers to be ready. According to French media, in a leaked letter sent to health agencies across the country, the government says hospitals should be prepared for a major military engagement as soon as March 2026. It said that between 10,000 and 50,000 men could be expected in French hospitals over a 6-month period.
The French government is expecting 50,000 people to be in hospitals. In the backdrop of all this, there is your brother Bill Gates has been in Kenya now, pushing a vaccine to get women to be infertile for 8 years. Who said we want our women to be infertile? For 8 years, they want to stop growth for 8 years. You know what they said? Said it has many resources but too many people. Said Africa can feed the rest of the world alone, but we have too many people eating the food. So if we limit them, they will be able to feed Europe.
So let's reduce the population.
How did Bill Gates say we're going to reduce the population? He said, let's use vaccines. How are vaccines reducing population? Through what? Through your death. But when I preach here and tell you and show you these loopholes, guess what you think? Oh, we're just trying to join this and join that together. Yet they are saying it openly and nobody's stopping them. And after they say it, our presidents and leaders in Africa join hands with them.
Coordinated with NATO and the EU. They are planning medical transit centres to make use of regional facilities and to distribute patients arriving from potential front lines. According to the reports, doctors are also being warned to prepare for shortages. The French health minister hasn't denied the letter and stressed it was a precautionary measure, but that aggression from some actors means the country needs to prepare for the worst. It comes months after the government announced a survival manual which is set to be sent to every household in the country. The 20-page booklet is said to include details of what to do in a variety of emergencies, including nuclear blasts and natural disasters, and contains a survival kit packing list, which includes water, tin food, paracetamol, and a torch.
Notice what they are telling you what you need to do. Take water. What did I say? There is a war for water, and you didn't get it.
You mentioned it.
When I mentioned the wars that were coming, you people just said, it's one of the preachings. To this day, some of you have not done anything about it. I thank God, even my house in UK, we have boreholes there. And I get it. We live different lives, I get it. But there should be something you do. You and your friends, buy a portion of land, maybe green belt, fence it, put a borehole there, drew your own water, farm your own products. Don't sell from them, don't buy from them rather. See, I'm not telling you what will happen only, I'm also telling you how to fix it. Tell them about the depopulation of Africa.
To reduce the population, so to give aid to countries in Africa, not clean water and schooling and things like that, but contraception and abortion. To shrink the population of Africa because they have great mineral resources there.
That sounds diabolical.
Yes.
That sounds like something conceived in the mind of Margaret Sanger.
Definitely. And so at the time, Kissinger and those involved with the Carter administration wanted to shrink the population, make sure that the Africans do not develop and do not use the resources for themselves, because we in the States, we need them. There's a concerted effort of foreign powers to control the population of Africa. Africa is a huge continent, could feed 1,000 more people, but the policies of the West, especially in Europe. For example, between 1990 and the year 2000, the United States, Canada, and Europe contributed about $6 billion in contraceptives. Not to help the people, not to give clean water, clean food. That is
not to fight malaria, for example.
Of course, perish the thought, never. Let them die. That's the whole idea. So, in our work in Nature Line, we denounce this reality to make the Africans aware that they have to defend themselves against the influence of...
How can countries sit together and plan and sign the vaccine mandate for a disease that is not yet there? But they know it's coming. But they didn't tell us about it. 2015, Bill Gates predicted COVID.
Predicted.
Fauci in 2016 predicted COVID would be in the administration, the next administration, meaning Trump's administration. When did he become a prophet? What do we then do for things to operate? We gotta pray. Amen. So that we remove the people who are diabolical, who are at the top, who are sons and cousins of Nephilims, the fallen ones. And some who are direct descendants of the fallen ones. Some who have the blood of the fallen ones. Now we have this crazy woman called Hillary Clinton, came out and said, and opposed Christians. Said we don't want one type of religion going up like this one that is there, meaning Christianity. Oh. We live in a world of moral decadence, where those women with big behinds are more confident than women with PhDs. Wait and think. Why are these people doing this thing?